So I've just about cooked all the pink out of my breakfast sausage, and I lowered the temperature of my biscuits from 425. After 5 minutes, it lowers to 400. Now I put them in there for 6 minutes, and when my timer goes off, it's time to rotate my baking sheet, and then it bakes for 7 more minutes because that's how I split 13. Now I'm just rotating my biscuits here. As you can see, I'm going to turn them around. It's very hot on my face. And then I cook them for 7 more minutes. And while those biscuits are cooking for 7 more minutes, I'm getting ready to sprinkle my 1/4 of a cup of flour over my sausage. And it's supposed to let it, that kind of is an odd sprinkle. The fat is supposed to absorb the flour, or the flour absorbs the fat rather, for 1 minute. So I'll just throw that time. So look at that. Let's watch and see if the flour absorbs the fat. I'm sure it will, because this is breakfast sausage and that is flour, and that's what happens if you cook a bunch of breakfast sausage and throw in some flour. Now I have a long history of making gravy very badly. So it says slowly, so I'm gonna slowly dribble in this 1 cup of milk. And that's 1 cup of milk. And after I slowly dribble that in, I'm gonna slowly dribble in the cream. With 1 cup of cream, but I need to stir constantly, so I have to say goodbye. So I am pretty terrible with gravy, but it looks like this is turning out okay so far. Now I have dribbled in all the milk and the cream, 1 cup of milk, 1 cup of heavy cream, and the flour has absorbed the fat, and we're still stirring, and cream is flying everywhere. You really do have to stir this gravy pretty constantly, so I'll show you when the biscuits come out. The only thing I'm going to add to this is some black pepper. It's got a cup of milk, a cup of cream, 1/4 of a cup of flour, and a pound of breakfast sausage. And I'm just going to cook it for about 10 minutes. So I'll see you later.